The inspiration wave is here, friends. There's something I used to do when in the beginning of my career. I did this religiously almost every single day. Doesn't matter how tired I was. I realized it was the most important thing for my growth at the time, and I did it almost every single day, and it propelled me tremendously in my career. What was it? Daily reflections. Daily self-reflections. I would sit down at the end of my work day before I left the office, and I would rate myself. I would say, how did I do today on a scale from 1 to 10? And then if I would write a 7, I would say, why did I give myself this grade? What could I have done better? That if I could go back and relive my day, what could I have done differently? What could have I done better? And sometimes I was just too tired, so I realized there was a pattern of me not going to sleep on time. So I changed that, and I would go to sleep early, and then I would get up on time. And then there was a pattern that I felt like I wasn't learning enough. So I would ask myself at the end of the day, what did you learn today? And if the answer was nothing, I would tell myself, you better ask questions tomorrow, and better ask better questions and take good notes. And this process really pushed me above and beyond, and put me in this state of mind where I was ready to grow and to develop professionally, and it was the most powerful thing. And later, I was learning this book called Misad Yesharim, and that's exactly is the first few chapters. He's talking about this concept. It's called in Hebrew Zehirut. Zehirut, I personally like to translate as awareness or self-awareness or self-reflection. The way he explains it, basically it's being able to do a heshbon, a nefesh, to be able to look back at your life and at yourself and at your character and say, what can I improve? How am I doing now? Where am I standing? And this is the most basic and the most important step for anyone that wants to grow, to take an inventory of self, to understand where a person is holding in life, spiritually, financially, physically. It's like getting on a scale. When a person gets on a scale, he has this moment of enlightenment. He said, oh my God, in high school I used to weigh 130 pounds and now I weigh 160. There's something wrong here, man. I better change my diet, my habits as soon as possible. This is the aha moment. So the self-reflection is extremely powerful item, and anyone that wants to grow and become better, stronger, more wealthier, then this is the first step. This is the first step, and that's the inspiration way for today.